Hey everybody, this is a quick instructional video to help you guys complete your final project for Spanish. First things first, go into the web page. Your web page is goanimate.com. If you can't find it, just type in Go Animate on Google, and the first result you're going to get is the web page you should be on. So once you're here, because we're new users, or you should be at least, you need to sign up for a new account. So first things first, you sign up. You choose your email address. Then your display name. It will tell you if your display name is already chosen. If it is, just add a number, and that will help. And then your password, make sure that you write down your password and you don't lose it, because if you do, I can't get it for you. You're going to have to go through getting your password again, recovering it, or making a new one. Anyways, after you do so, you log on. Once you log on, you get to your dashboard. Now, your dashboard is going to be very empty. I've already played around a little bit with this program, so I have 2 videos already made, but yours is going to be empty. So after you get here, what you want to do is you should have an option to make a video right in front of you, right in the middle of the screen. But regardless, this make a video option is always on the right hand side. You can just click it. They both take you to the same exact place. So here we are. Make a video screen. This is the main page for making a video. Once you get here, you have to choose a template for your video. So you have a couple options. Except the business class. All business class exclusives you need to pay for. So ignore those. You are looking for the free ones. Now the free ones, like Comedy World, Little Peeps, Cartoon Classics, Anime, Ninja Anime, Space Citizens, etc., all of these are free. And you know they're free because they have nothing on them. No little tag on the top. So you get to choose which one you prefer, if you want to do an anime, a ninja anime, or you just want to do stick figures. Now, each one is a little bit different in terms of editing and personalizing, so it will require you to play around with it a little. So I'm going to choose a random one. I think I'm going to go with a Cartoon Classic. Click on Make a Video. And it's going to start loading. Once it loads, this is your main page. This is your creating page. And here's where you edit and create your video. So one of the first things you got to do is you got to choose a background. Now they have a bunch of backgrounds, and if you scroll down, you'll find a lot of backgrounds, and they're all free. So that's great. So just look over them, whichever one you prefer. Go with that one. Now, once you click on it, you'll notice that it appears at the bottom. All your scenes are going to be shown at the bottom of your screen. And you can add further scenes by clicking on the plus sign. Now, when you click on the plus sign, what it's going to do is going to duplicate it. Now, if you want to change the background of this scene only, you got to make sure it's highlighted. And then you click on it, and the background's changed. So let me choose a room, and we start with the first scene. So now that I have my background, the next thing I'm going to do is choose my characters. Now, they'll have a number of stock characters. Stock characters are the free characters that just come with the free edition. So you can just scroll down and find them. You can't add characters. These are the characters that come with the free program. So you want to go with these. So anyways, you choose a character and you just click and drag and add them into the scene. You can move them around if you'd like. You can place them anywhere in the scene that you'd like. Anywhere you want. So wherever you want them, that's where they go. And notice when you click on the character itself, it gives you options on the left-hand side to what you want them to be doing in terms of actions. So you want them to be mad. You want them And notice the little animation it has. And that animation will stay when you actually play the video. Now, once you've chosen what you want your action to be, I'm going to go with, let's go with, I kind of like the angry one. It looked kind of fun. That's not the angry one. Ah, here we go. That one's kind of fun. Now, we go to our voice. Now, because this is a Spanish project, you will be required to record your voice. So your computer needs a built-in mic for this. Now, if your computer doesn't have a built-in mic at the time, you don't have to record the voice. You can actually complete the video and save it until you can add the voice later on. The voice doesn't have to be added while you make the video. While you prepare the backgrounds and all that, it can be added after. So you can this can be done in school or somewhere else. So anyways, now that I've decided on what I want him to be doing, let me add a voice, and I'm going to click on the mic recording. And the first thing that's going to show up is this. It's going to ask you if you will allow the website to use your mic. You gotta click on allow. Then you got to click on the little microphone right there. So you make sure that your microphone is the one actually being used. Okay? So after you do so, after you click on allow, and you made sure that the microphone is working, this is what's going to show up. And this is record your voice. So all you have to do is just click on this. It's going to give you a timer, and then it's going to start recording. And you'll notice it's recording because you'll see colors going up and down right next to the stop sign. And it's actually recording my voice now, so it's going to be really weird when I play it. It's just going to repeat what I'm saying right now. And ironic, isn't it? I'm recording myself in a recording. Anyways, after you completed what you wanted to say for that character, it only allows you to record for a certain duration of time. It doesn't allow you to record very long conversations, so that means you have to be fairly prepared to say what you need to say. It lets you play it so you can test it out, or you can listen to it before you actually attach it. Then after doing so, and it has a couple other options here that you can play with. Delete it. This is so you can fix the volume, normal pitch, high pitch, if you want to differentiate the pitch. Let's play it.
And then it's going to start recording. And you'll notice it's recording because you'll see colors going up and down right next to the stop sign. And it's actually recording my voice now, so it's going to be really weird when I play it. It's just going to repeat what I'm saying right now. And ironic, isn't it? I'm recording myself in a recording. Anyways, after you completed what...
I think that's rather funny, so I'm going to actually add it. So once you add it, you notice the bar up there on the video loading in the background. It's loading the voice. It's going to take a little bit of time, but once it's finished, it's going to appear at the bottom of the screen. And here it is. This is your recording. And actually, everything at the bottom is clickable. So if, say, for example, I click on the voice, I can actually delete it by pressing the delete button and then re-recording it. But right now, I want to leave it. So I have my voice for my character, and I decided to go with a high-pitched voice because I thought it was funny. So now I click on my other character, and I'm going to actually make her angry as well. I'm going to add... Now, here's the thing, and this is very important to understand. You are only allowed to add one voice per scene. So that means I can't add a voice for her, for this character right here, in this scene right here. So that means I actually have to duplicate this and then add a scene for her to speak, and they overlap. So let's do that. I actually don't want this, so let me delete it. I'm actually going to delete these two because I just want to work with those two scenes. I am going to copy this scene. There we go. So all you really have to do is just add the plus sign. Just click on the plus sign and you'll get another copy of the scene. Now I'm going to add a voice for her. So really quick, I'm going to add a voice for her. Same as last time. Now, once you've already allowed the software to use your microphone, you don't have to do it again. So all I have to do is just click on it, and it starts recording my voice again. Once again. Now, I'm gonna stop it really quick. I'm gonna go with the low pitch voice because I think that will be funny. Let's hear it.
And it starts recording my voice again. Once again. Now,
I'm going to add my voice to the female character. And you'll notice that now we have a second scene with female recording. And you'll notice that on the left-hand side that the voice is right here. Everything's clickable. Everything is actually, you can edit it. You can do everything. It's very simple. Almost anything you click on, you can edit. Now let's actually preview this and see what it looks like so you can see the voices.
And then it's going to start recording. And you'll notice it's recording because you'll see colors going up and down right next to the stop sign. And it's actually recording my voice now, so it's going to be really weird when I play it. It's just going to repeat what I'm saying right now. Anyway, ironic, isn't it? I'm recording myself in a recording. Anyways, after you completed what...
And it starts recording my voice again.
Wonderful. So now, that we have this, we can also edit other things in the scene as well. We can actually edit the background. We can decide, for example, the curtains to be opened. And we can move the character up in there. We can also edit anything in the background. We can add motion to the entire thing. It's very similar to PowerPoint, where you can edit the scenes and have them slide in, or you can have them sparkle in. It has a lot of options for effects. Now, you'll notice that in the rubric, you're required to use these. You're required to use some type of effect, so that's an option. So let's go ahead and let's play around with it again. Now I'm going to actually delete my characters. I'm going to delete them. I don't like them anymore. And I'm going to go over here. I'm going to delete them too. I'm going to delete them too. I'm going to add 2 new characters really quick. Let's go with this guy right here. Alrighty. I am going to add a voice really quick. I'm going to let the recorder count down. I'm going to be very quick about it. All right, I'm done. I'm going to make it a high-pitched voice because I kind of like the high-pitched voice. I'm going to add the voice. Wonderful. Now I'm going to play it.
Down. I'm going to be very quick about it. All right.
Now, unfortunately, you'll notice that the characters don't move their mouth. It is what it is. Now, with the scene settings, you have options. You can add narration. You can add effects, visual effects. With the scene settings, you can add a snowstorm. You can add a bad transition to a next scene, and this would be the following scene, right? So if we preview it, this is what it would look like. So it's
down. I'm going to be very quick about it. All right.
As you can see, the scenes actually slide in. It's very creative. This is something you have to play around with. But most importantly, it has to be in Spanish. Everything you say has to be in Spanish. Now, you can also add text. You can also add bubbles. You can input text. Now, regardless, you still have to add audio. You can't just type it in. And that's about it. That's about how the software works. Now, as I said before, you are only allowed to do at least 2 minutes. So make sure that your video ends in 2 minutes. Now, one last thing, you can also add some music. And if you want to add music all throughout, you can do so. And then let's preview it with this new music I just added. You really have to play around with it a lot.
Down, I'm gonna be very quick about it. All right.
So as you can see, there's a lot of options you can use. There's a lot of things you can play with. That you can basically do almost anything. Here I'm on effects now. I'm actually going to play it to see what it looks like.
Down, I'm gonna be very quick about it. All right.
So that was basically the preview of everything I've been messing around with, and that's about it. Now, once you finish, you click on save, and notice it's going to say watermark. The watermark is what it is. You have to keep it. Now, you title your work, say test. I'm going to write test. You don't have to tag. This is optional, and so is this. Now, you're going for Español, and you're going to make it public. Sorry, private. And then you're going to click on save and share. Now, once you click on save and share, this is what you are going to get. Now, this option, you have to upgrade. You don't want that. What you do want is this down here, the bottom option. This is the URL that you will need to hand in on Edmodo. Meaning, you need to copy and paste it. I'm going to copy. Then we need to go to Edmodo. Let's go to Edmodo right now. And as always, when you have an assignment, I'll just go to an old assignment right here. You need to click on turn in, and you need to turn in the assignment right there. Okay? So after you do that, you are done. And once I click on it, this is what I'm going to see. I'm going to see your video completed.
Down, I'm gonna
Obviously,
be
my
very quick
video
about it. All right.
is extremely horrible because it was just a test. But now, when you click on your account, you can go back to your dashboard and you can see all your videos here. You don't have to do it all in one sitting. You can go back and work on it. Just remember to save it. You don't have to share it until you finish it. Now, just make sure you want to edit this video. You click on it. Oh, and another pointer. All of these options, I wouldn't recommend them because once you click on them, they take you to another web page, and that really is too much work, honestly. So just keep it simple and just use the software that's right here for you free. Okay? So once again, you have to play around with it. Once you play around with it, you can enter effects. You can add emotions to the characters when they come in. I mean, blurry. You can do anything you want. You can actually time when he comes in, when they exit, etc., etc. And you can basically program everything about them. And that includes the background as well. When you want to change backgrounds, all you really got to do is just drag. You just got to click on the background. But just make sure that you're careful because when you click on the background, and the backgrounds on the bottom are highlighted, that will change where they are. So if I click on this one, now all of a sudden my background has changed. So just make sure if you want to add a new one, you have a couple blank options here that you can just change without affecting your already completed pages like these. Okay? So that's about it. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. But other than that, once you complete your video, remember that you want to save. You want to give it a test. Once you have already saved it once, the name is already going to be there, so you don't have to retype it. You just have to click on Save Only if you're going to keep working on it, or if you're completed, save and share so you can get the URL and give it to me. Permission to store on your computer. Yeah. And once you have it, the URL, you hand it in. And that's about it. Just make sure that you read very carefully the instructions given on the rubric. If you have any questions, let me know. Remember, this is due by Monday, the 26th of May. Have fun. Good luck.